What if I told you there is money not printed by any government, yet valued in the trillions, and shaped entirely by ordinary people? I invite you on an adventure through the world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, a realm that challenges everything you thought you knew about money. Imagine a currency built by lines of code, free from control by banks or governments. Today, we journey into this captivating digital frontier with simple, friendly explanations that build your understanding from the ground up. By the end of this story, you will see money in a completely new light, a dynamic blend of trust, technology, and the human spirit redefining the future of finance. Join me as we uncover how digital currencies are reshaping our world, offering a fresh perspective on what value means. In the wake of the 2008 financial crisis, the world felt shaken and uncertain. Banks and traditional financial institutions struggled, and trust in the system began to crumble. During this time of confusion and distress, the idea of Bitcoin was born as a response to widespread dissatisfaction with centralized control. A mysterious creator, known only as Satoshi Nakamoto, introduced Bitcoin as a new form of money. This breakthrough came at a moment when many people desperately needed an alternative, a decentralized approach that put faith in technology instead of traditional authority. I find it fascinating how, amid economic chaos, a spark of innovation ignited a movement that promised to change everything. As we journey through this story, ask yourself, why would millions begin to trust lines of code more than trusted banks? This question encapsulates the bold leap of trust that people took, embracing not just an idea, but a new way of thinking about value, freedom, and community in a digital age. Today, we see that choice reflected in our global conversations about finance, innovation, and the enduring human quest for independence and security. This journey through Bitcoin's origins embodies not just technological advancement but also a powerful lesson in human ingenuity. It shows us that when systems crumble, fresh ideas rebuild the world in brighter, hopeful ways. Now let's explore how this digital revolution actually functions in everyday terms. At its core, Bitcoin relies on a technology called blockchain, which you can think of as a giant digital ledger shared across countless computers worldwide. Every time someone sends Bitcoin, a record of the transaction is added to this ledger so that everyone can see and verify it. Imagine telling a friend a secret message in a classroom where every student has a copy of your note. Each copy confirms the details and ensures that no one can easily alter them without everyone noticing. The process called mining involves dedicated computers solving puzzles to validate these transactions and add them like new pages to our shared ledger. This helps prevent any chance of cheating or counterfeiting because the rules are clear and visible to all. As we move through this explanation, keep in mind that there are no complicated banks or middlemen involved. Instead, a community of computers works together to maintain faith in this system. The impressive part is that even though it sounds like a complex process, the fundamental idea is incredibly simple. Every transaction is recorded, verified, and shared openly, creating an unbreakable chain of trust that anyone in the world can check, no matter where they are. This simple yet profound method of recording every step ensures that no action goes unnoticed. It keeps the system honest and secure, allowing anyone, even someone new to crypto, to understand and trust the process behind every digital transaction. This transparent process lays a clear foundation for anyone to embrace Bitcoin. Bitcoin stands apart from traditional money in several key ways that make it truly unique. One of its fundamental features is its scarcity. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, ensuring it remains rare in a world where money can be printed endlessly. This built-in rarity makes Bitcoin similar to precious metals like gold, which people have long trusted as a store of value. Thanks to its secure, decentralized design, Bitcoin cannot be reproduced or faked by any individual or institution. Every single transaction is recorded on a shared ledger, making it nearly impossible to manipulate. The system operates without middlemen or central authorities, relying on transparent math and clever computer code. Such a setup protects Bitcoin from inflation, where traditional currencies tend to lose value over time. In a friendly, straightforward way, Bitcoin invites everyone to experience money built on trust, scarcity, and innovation. A digital asset that stands as modern gold, offering stability and security. This special combination of limited supply and verifiable, transparent transactions creates a level of trust that is hard to find in traditional financial systems. It offers a fresh, inviting perspective on money that is both secure and forward-thinking. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have begun to leave a significant mark on the real world. Large companies around the globe, including forward-thinking enterprises, have started accepting Bitcoin for transactions, which is a clear indication that its influence is growing beyond the online realm. Iconic firms, like certain major auto and tech brands, are exploring how digital money can simplify international payments and lower fees in everyday commerce. In addition, financial services are seeing a shift as novel platforms offer users the ability to send and receive money without relying on traditional banks, creating a more inclusive, accessible market. Furthermore, even entire countries are experimenting with digital currencies, whether as an official payment option or as a tool to modernize their economies. This trend leads us to ponder a fascinating possibility. Could Bitcoin someday evolve into a global digital dollar that everyone uses? As I share this story, I think about how simple ideas have transformed into powerful tools that challenge established financial norms. Every new adoption, regulatory discussion, and technological breakthrough contributes to the rising impact of digital currencies, reinforcing the belief that the future of money may not depend on printed bills at all. The ongoing revolution in finance is a clear sign that traditional systems are being reimagined, and Bitcoin stands at the forefront of this exciting transformation. These global shifts not only reshape business and government operations, but also offer everyday people a chance to participate in a modern financial ecosystem that is open, flexible, and evolving at a rapid pace. Indeed, this transformation is absolutely inspiring. While the promise of digital currencies is exciting, it is important to acknowledge the darker corners of this emerging world. Not every story in the cryptocurrency space is one of triumph. There have been scams and fraudulent schemes that left many people at a loss. From deceptive wallet setups to questionable investment schemes, risks are a real part of this digital arena. Losing your unique private key, which grants access to your Bitcoin, can mean losing all your funds, and this risk is a source of great caution for newcomers. Extreme market volatility can also lead to unexpected financial setbacks, as prices swing dramatically in short periods. Additionally, as governments and regulators start to take notice, there is the potential for strict rules that could limit the freedom cryptocurrencies offer. In this ever-changing landscape, it is essential to approach Bitcoin with both excitement and careful skepticism. Awareness of these pitfalls, combined with a clear understanding of how Bitcoin works, helps in navigating the challenges while still appreciating the innovative spirit that drives this revolutionary form of money. It is vitally important for beginners to learn from these missteps, so their raw enthusiasm meets practical wisdom. Looking ahead, the future of Bitcoin and its digital siblings appears both promising and full of possibilities. Many experts believe that Bitcoin, in particular, will continue to grow as a long-term investment, much like an asset that increases in value over time. Alongside Bitcoin, platforms like Ethereum and various stablecoins are paving the way for innovative financial tools that can offer even more stability and flexibility. The innovations in this space are not just about making transactions easier, they are about building new foundations for how we think about money and value. I imagine a future where digital currencies become a regular part of our daily lives, used not only for online purchases but also integrated into the very fabric of international trade and governance. In this evolving world, both small businesses and large enterprises stand to benefit, finding new opportunities in decentralized markets that operate with unprecedented transparency. Bridging the gap between traditional finance and technology, the next generation of digital currencies promises to empower individuals with more control over their assets. As we venture further into this rapidly changing landscape, I ask you to reflect. Are we standing at the edge of an entirely new global financial system? With each new technological breakthrough and every fresh adoption story, the future of money looks more exciting and inclusive, inviting each of us to rethink what we know about wealth and trust. This forward-looking vision inspires hope and urges us to be participants in creating a fairer, more innovative financial future for everyone. Together, we can build a world where finance uplifts communities, In closing, we have traveled through the remarkable journey of Bitcoin, from its uncertain birth during a financial crisis to its rise as a digital pioneer. The story we explored shows how a novel idea, built on trust and clear, visible processes, can inspire both awe and caution. The transformation of money from printed bills to a decentralized digital form challenges us to reconsider what value truly means. Now, more than ever, it appears that the future is being rewritten by innovation and community spirit. The emerging financial landscape beckons us to be both curious and prepared. The question is no longer whether cryptocurrency will become part of our lives, but when this change will transform the world. Remember, the digital finance revolution is unfolding now, inviting us all to join the journey.